People are dissatisfied with their appearance all of the time. Some people wish to have a large nose reduction done, while others want their lips to be larger. However, some individuals were born with such huge physical characteristics that they became world famous after being entered into the Guinness Book of World Records. Unimaginable presents the top 10 biggest body parts in the world, but before we begin, make sure you subscribe and press the bell notification to stay up to date on all of our videos. Prepare to be astounded by these remarkable individuals whose particular features earn them a place in the Guinness Book of World Records. Let us look at the longest body parts in the world. Number 10. The biggest tongue in the world. Her ability to touch her elbow, earlobe, and eye by extending her tongue earned him a large internet following. He even uploaded video proof of his achievement to Instagram and YouTube. Despite not having been certified as the record holder yet, we wish her luck and hope she makes it into the Guinness Book of World Records. Number 9. The longest eyebrow hair in the world. According to the Guinness World Records, a Chinese man from 81 years old was acknowledged for having the longest eyebrow hair in the world, measuring 19.1 centimeters when measured in a hospital in Inner Mongolia. In 2015, he first noticed one of his eyebrow hairs was longer than the others. When eating, he says that some of his long hair goes into his mouth, so he always tucks it behind his right ear. Number 8. 15 fingers of Hong Hong. There are 1 in every 1,000 individuals who are born with 6 fingers or toes. However, in 2016, Hong Hong was brought into the world with 8 toes on each foot and 4 hands for a total of 15 fingers. Hong Hong has 31 digits, but his hands lack thumbs because to a birth defect inherited from his mother, who has 6 fingers on each hand. Little Hong Hong is missing 2 of his fingers on each hand and no thumbs. His parents are attempting to raise cash so that their child may have the life-altering therapy. Polydactylism runs in families, as does the condition of the mother of Hong Hong. The mother of the boy has polydactylism as well, with 6 fingers and toes. Both parents were concerned that their kid would acquire the problem like them since they were pregnant with him. Zhu Qinglin, the father of Hong Hong, has said that his daughter is too young to have surgery. Hong Hong is presently quite little. His parents are now consulting with doctors about how to cure their youngster. Number 7. The longest toes of Matthew McGrory. The title of longest toes belongs to American actor Matt McGrory-Heald. With the biggest feet and longest toes, he holds the Guinness record for the tallest actor. Born in Westchester, Pennsylvania, he reached a height of 7 feet 6 inches, that is 2.29 meters as a child. By the age of 3, he already looked handsome and charming. At that time, his father was serving in the Coast Guard. His foot size reached 29.5 inches at birth. By the time he was 4 years old, he had completed first grade. He resided in Sherman Oaks with his partner Melissa while they were both living there when they died at the age of 32 from natural causes. Number 6. The longest fingernails of Sridhar nails. What are the similarities between Lady Deathstrike and Wolverine? They both want a manicure, but Sridhar has the longest fingernails in the world for 66 years, surpassing them significantly. Sridhar allowed the nails of his left hands to grow the longest, with a nail on his thumb growing to a length of 198 centimeters, which is more than the height of adult male. The nails of Sridhar measure 909 centimeters in length. If you stack them one on top of the other, they would surpass a 3-story building in height. To keep his nails from breaking, he wrapped them in cloth and handled everything with only one hand. Despite this, the man was able to successfully operate as a government press photographer throughout his career. Only at the age of 80 did his now 8-year-old sweetheart trim his nails and sell them to a museum this year. What are your thoughts on this as a commercial concept? Let us know below in the comments. Number 5. Longest legs of Masai Curran. Masai Curran, a 17-year-old resident of the United States, has broken into the new Guinness World Records 2021 book after being verified as having the longest legs in the world and adolescent. Her legs reach almost 1.9 meters in length. Her left leg is 135.2 centimeters long, while her right leg is 134.3 centimeters long. Her family is rather tall, with her father and brothers coming in at 6 feet 7 inches and 6 feet 8 inches respectively. Siblings and parents of Masai Curran do not quite reach her height. Her legs account for 60% of her entire height when she stands at 6 feet 10 inches tall. She wanted to set this record title as a reminder to everyone who is tall that they are great. Number 4. Longest nose of Mehmet Ozyurek. Pinocchio may have had the longest nose in the stories of children, but Mehmet Ozyurek of Turkey has the longest nose in real life. His enormous nose measures an incredible 8.8 centimeters from the bridge to the tip. In 2010, a live measurement was taken on television from Rome, Italy. However, there are accounts dating back to 1770 suggesting that an English circus star by the name of Thomas Wetters had a nose that measured 19 centimeters or 7.5 inches long. Mehmet does not want to do anything about his nose. He believes that God made him this way, so there is nothing he can do now. He learned how to live in peace with my body, and it has helped him a lot. Mehmet is pleased with his nose now, but when he goes out and about, he still receives a great deal of attention. Number 3. Biggest hands of Sultan Kozan. Do you believe Barnabas from the film Dark Shadows has freakishly long fingers? Take a look at the hands of Sultan Kozan. The length of his middle finger is 12 centimeters, about the height of a Coca-Cola can. The entire hand of Sultan measures 26.5 inches from his wrist to the tips of his fingers, putting him in the Guinness Book for longest hands in the world. Sultan is also known for being the tallest person on the planet, with a height of 251 centimeters thanks to his enormous sizes. This guy has to have his clothing and shoes tailored to fit him properly. Take a look at these size 60 boots. They will not be found in stores. Does Slenderman go shopping for suits? When you are over 8 feet tall, normal-sized items might feel tiny and simple activities are made much more difficult. Finding clothing or shoes that fit is one of his difficulties, as well as fitting into ordinary automobiles. Number 2. The longest mustache of Ram Singh. Ram Singh from India has the longest mustache in the world, measuring 18.5 feet long as of 2017. Since 1970, he has had a beard that grew to this length, and it is his most prized possession. He was given the title in 2010 and has yet to be bested. According to an interview with Guinness World Records, Singh spends 2.5 hours each day grooming his beard, but only cleans his mustache once every few weeks or so. The Handlebar Club member Stephen Parsons agrees that facial hair for a young guy is more durable than the beard of an old man. He said that the facial hair on a young guy becomes more brittle with age, and it is more prone to break off. He massages it and oils it on a regular basis, and he washes it every 10 days, which is a long time. His wife aids him in this endeavor. He uses a coconut-based hair lotion. Parsons recommends using leave-in conditioner to treat split ends because pomades or beeswax are more difficult to remove from the hair. You can also use pomades or beeswax, but that will need a good washing to get rid of it. Number 1. The biggest lips of Andrea Ivanova. Remember how one of the Kardashian sisters boosted her lips and started the Kylie Jenner lip challenge? This young lady here has taken things a step further, deciding to create truly colossal lips. 24 years old, Andrea Ivanova has undergone lip enlargement injections 20 times already, costing her over $4,000. Andrea wants to enlarge her lips even further to resemble her idol Barbie, but cosmetologists are now refusing to perform the procedure on her because her lips have reached a size 3.5 times larger than they were, and in just 2 years Andrea has managed to make them look like Barbies. Andrea Ivanova spent much of her adult life creating herself into the Balkan Barbie. With 26 lip injections, she boasts of having the largest lips in the world. She is not finished yet, though. Thousands of dollars have been spent on these cosmetic body modifications by Ivanova. It has only been 3 years since she began her quest for physical perfection, yet she already has a devoted group of online supporters that offer her money or invite her on free trips on a regular basis. The lips of Andrea Ivanova have gotten a lot of attention, but she has also had surgery to boost her bust size and elongate her face in order to alter the shape of her chin and jawline. She also intends to get her 27th lip injection before Christmas, which will be followed by additional operations. Well, that is the end of our video. Do let us know what you think in the comments below, and do not forget to subscribe our channel. See you again soon.